told you guys we were going to do a video about going down a grade. So I did not have the ability to get a camera set up behind me so that we could do this. I do have the dash cam and I have this camera. So we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk you through it. So the big thing to know when you're going down a grade is most of the people, or most grades, have a speed limit for trucks going down the grade. And we talked about the guy, the trucker on I-70 and how he ran into everybody. There's a speed limit going down that grade coming into Denver, and it's about 45 miles an hour, okay? This is the Cabbage in Oregon, okay? This one has a speed limit as well, depending on your weight, okay? And so I'll show you I'll run the signs, make sure you see it. But you have to keep your speed down depending on how much you weigh. So I aim to probably try to go down this hill at about 40 miles an hour, okay? So I know, for instance, I'm in ninth gear at this point. I've got my engine brake turned all the way up, okay? And I'm doing about 50 right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna hit my brakes a little bit. We're just starting down the hill. I'm gonna pop it into gear, okay? We're now in 8th gear. And I should be able to control my speed going down this hill with just my engine brake, okay? Now I'm in the second highest point in the engine brake, and I'm gonna drop it down again. So we're slowing down. So I'm gonna go to the lowest point in the engine brake, and I'm watching my speed. I'm staying in 8th gear, okay? Unfortunately, the left lane is closed up here, so some people are gonna be pissed because I'm going so slow, but that's too bad. I saw on Google Maps that there was somebody up here probably clocking people going down the hill. So we're gonna go down this hill at 40 miles an hour, okay? 8th gear, I'm in the lowest notch of my engine brake. I weigh 45,000 pounds, okay? That's all that I weigh right now, okay? So I do not need a whole lot of engine brake to hold me back, okay? So we're taking it easy. That's what we're doing. I'm still slowing down a little bit, so I'll give it a little gas. I'll pick it back up to about 30. Well, about 40. About 42 or so. And then I'm going to hit the brakes again. Just tap them, because on this Kenworth, you tap your brakes, it automatically turns the engine brake on. So I tap the brake. We're coming down again. We're coming down to about 40 miles an hour. Still in 8th gear. People piling up behind me. The grade is starting to get worse. Okay, you can see the highway down there, so you can see that it's a pretty decent hill. So I'm going to go up 1 on my engine brake. I'm now at 45. My second notch on my engine brake is keeping me at about 43, 44 at this point. I want to bring it down to 40 so I can go up another notch to my highest notch, and that's going to bring me down, okay? So I can get down to 40. I haven't touched my brake at all. We're slowing down. We're at 40, so I'm going to go to my second notch on my engine brake, okay? And that will hopefully maintain my speed. It's not. We're at 41, and now we're at 42, but I haven't touched my brake, okay? That's the thing. 42, I'm going to go back up to the third notch on my engine brake, and that's going to bring me back down again, okay? And this is all it is. Pick a brake, pick a number, pick a gear that you know that you're going to be able to hold your speed at, okay? And that's the thing. You drive your truck, you're going to learn how to do this, okay? So we're going to go back up to the second notch. Oh, man. And I think it's like left lane closed the entire way, too. It's just ridiculous. Second notch, we're doing 41. My ears are popping. We're 42 of 41 and a half. Again, not touching my brake. My hand's on the wheel. One hand on the wheel. You saw both off there for a second, just for a second. Still haven't. I'm still in eighth. So, I'm looking behind me at all the cars behind me. All the trucks and cars behind me. Not that many. We're at 43 miles per hour right now. I have not touched my brake. Still in eighth. You can see traffic up ahead a little bit. We're not going to catch those. We'll go back up to my highest notch on my engine brake. We're going to bring it back down to 40. And we may go a little lower since it seems like everybody up there is going a little slower. They look like they're doing about 35 or so. Looks like they got a moving truck in front of them. So now we're doing 39. Back to my second notch. Still have not touched my brakes. This is how you do it. It's that easy. I mean, and that's the thing. Everybody thinks it's hard. It's just not. It's, if you know your truck, and that's, you're getting used to your truck as you drive your truck and everything. And this is what it is, okay? And so we talk about the gentleman that had the issue. Well, I'm gonna go back up to third because they're starting to slow down considerably up there. We talk about the gentleman that had the issue coming down off the mountain and into Denver, ended up killing those 4 people. Okay, there's some possibility he didn't know what he was doing, which unfortunately that does happen. You have people that help people get their CDL, and there are drivers out there that have gotten help and have managed to, get their CDL and they don't know what's going on. Texas is a big state, and the guy's based out of Texas, and they may have thought, you'll never run outside of Texas. You can run in Texas alone, and make money doing it. I don't, because I get to see this, So, but you can, and that's the thing. So we're down to, I'm in my highest notch. We're down to about 37 or so. That's what the engine seems to be keeping it at the highest notch at this point. You see, we're just coming down the hill. That's all we're doing. But excuse me, I've had this cough for like a week and a half. Oh, see, traffic is just ahead of me. It's really slow, so I'm gonna have to. I'm hitting my brake now. Okay, bringing it down. I'm gonna downshift to 7. Okay, we're in 7 now. In my highest notch of braking, I'm going to bring it down to 2nd on my engine brake. I was in 3. I'm doing 30 miles an hour. Okay, so we're coming down. I'll go to my lowest notch. I'm at 28, 29, 30. 31. I'm beginning to catch them a little bit, but not enough for me to change my tactic. 32. I'm gonna go to my 2nd notch because I don't like the gap closing as much as it is. I have not touched my brake. I'm still off the brake. You saw me brake a little bit. I did brake. I did downshift. You are told not to downshift when you go to school when you're on a grade. Pick a gear and go down in that gear. When you first start out, that is absolutely the case. Pick a gear and go down in that gear. Do not try to downshift early in your career. Okay, I've done it and got lucky. Okay, I promise you, it's a scary moment when you're first doing it. But I've been doing this a little while now, so now I can't. If you have to downshift, the thing you have to do, and I'm going to upshift. I'm going to put some gas into it. We're on a straight now. I'm going to upshift to the next knot to 8. Okay? So we're in 8. Bring it up to about 1900 RPM. Slide into 9th. Just like that. Like butter. Butter. And then I'm going to bring it up to about... Okay, we got an issue coming up here. Move over. Doing without grinding the gears. What do you know? Anyway, the deal is, if you absolutely have to downshift, and you saw, I was going down the hill, everything was fine, traffic starts building up in front of me, I had to downshift. There was no choice. Okay. You want to have your brakes available to downshift at that point. Okay. Which means trying to go down the hill at a slow pace. Because if you're going down the hill at a slow pace like I was, didn't touch the brakes most of the way down, then I could jam on the brakes or stab the brakes at that point and kind of bring it down. And I don't want to put too much on the brakes because I can overheat my brakes. But a good 5 seconds on the brakes, hard on the brakes, and then off should bring you down enough, if you've reserved your brakes coming down the hill, should bring you down enough that you're able to downshift into the next, gear, okay? And that's what I did. So just keep that in mind. Watch other videos about it. Don't just watch mine. Get as much information as you can. Remember, we have Google, it's available to us, but that is how I deal with a downgrade. And the thing is, if the gentleman in Colorado had known how to do that, he would not have been barreling down the mountain at 80 miles an hour and then hit all those people. And it's a very unfortunate incident, but we as a industry need to really use this moment to kind of change how we do things. You know, we need to say, okay, enough is enough. We need to make sure that the people that are driving trucks are going through the right amount of training to drive trucks. We need to have a set amount of training like pilots have, like we have for our cars, okay? We need to make sure that you do the right amount of training before we put you behind the wheel of the truck. If I move over for you and then want you to go by me, that's what I moved over for. I moved over for your butt. I said butt because I'm on video right now. Anyway. So, we need to be paying attention to this kind of thing. And we need to say, this is not good. Because it's not. You know, and we need to make sure the people that are driving our trucks know what they're doing. And we need to make sure they go through the right amount of training. So, that's pretty much it. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you have any questions about how to go down the mountainside or how to do anything at all, please feel free to ask. You know, I try to answer them as much as I can. I do have I am going to come up with a Gmail so you guys can like start texting or sending me messages and stuff. Just haven't done it yet. And I've got like 5 Gmails already, so for various reasons. And so anyway, that's pretty much it. Until the next time, keep shining side up. I'll see you guys down the road. Be safe. Go down the mountain slow. Don't care what anybody says. Don't listen to anybody on the radio. I don't care if Super Trucker himself comes flying past you. Okay? You maintain your speed going down the hill. You can stay that way. The most important thing for you is to get home. See your family and friends. Whatever's in the back of this trailer, doesn't matter compared to you getting all the way back home. Okay? That's it. See y'all later. And P.S. If Super Trucker thinks he's a badass and he gives you shit, just remember, he's not a badass, he's an idiot. Okay? I don't care what kind of Peterbilt he drives, he's a fucking idiot. And yes, I did cuss.